Do you view rocks in the road to success as impediments or tools? Hello, I'm DanaScranton, and what I want to talk to you about today is business success. If you're a solo entrepreneur, do you struggle with overwhelm? Do you struggle with too many shiny objects and options in your life, succumbing to the things that they say you need to do? The shiny new application, the webinar, or the ebook. Well, you're not alone in that particular scenario. There are many gurus out there and more on the way. All of them have an ebook or a webinar or a product or some sort that you've just got to have before the cart closes at 11:59 p.m. Here's the reality. If you're a solo entrepreneur, home-based business owner, and you have dreams and aspirations and a vision of your life having succeeded in your business, but it's just eluding you one day and 1 minute at a time, the problem really comes down to you. And it comes down to a simple choice. And I'm going to use an analogy here to help you understand what I'm talking about. I do a lot of mountain biking and road biking, and where I live up in the mountains, invariably you're climbing a hill with a pretty steep grade. And it's real easy as you climb that long hill to look up the hill and see how very far away the top is. And grinding out that steep grade, your mind starts to tell you, why don't you just stop and take a rest? Or even worse, why don't you just turn around and head back down the hill? It'll be a lot of fun coasting down that steep grade. Well, this is a lot like business. On a day-to-day basis, as you conduct your business, you're climbing a trail or climbing a road towards an objective in life that you have set, towards that vision that you have in your mind and your heart of what your life would look like when you succeed. So as you move through that road of life, it's real easy to look up and see the hilltop, see that it's so far away. And so now you start grabbing at all the possible ways to help you get to the top of that hill. But the reality is, it's one rock at a time. Let me explain that. What I discovered in my biking recreation fun, so to speak, is that as you move up a trail, if you just focus on an object or a rock 10 to 15 feet ahead of you and watch it come towards you, and then refocus on another one, pretty soon you're at the top of the hill. You've sustained your push, you've sustained your focus, because your mind wasn't playing games with you. Because what happens in business and in life, when your mind sees the magnitude of the challenge before you and you put that in your mind foremost, like looking to the top of the hill that you're trying to get to, your mind starts to find ways to rationalize stopping or rationalize getting more shiny new objects to satisfy the need to figure out how to get there without really getting there. Now, that's not as abstract as it sounds, because what you do on a day-to-day basis in your business is very simple. You have to identify those particular objectives and tasks that contribute to your success on a day-to-day basis. And you focus on those. That's the rock in the trail. You watch those tasks come at you. You solve them one problem at a time, one task at a time. You achieve one objective at a time, because your mind can really only focus on one thing at a time. Leave multitasking out of it. Now, I want to differentiate between multitasking and automation. If you can automate part of your business and it's off there running on its own and it just requires that you maintain it once in a while, that's different. That's not multitasking. That's automating. Multitasking is when you're trying to do too many things at the same time. You're distracting your mind and your focus. And that's a lot like looking up that hill and trying to figure out all the different things you could do to alleviate that momentary pain of keeping the grind going as you climb that hill. So, philosophically speaking, the real key to success in business is to take it one task at a time. Identify the critical elements that are necessary for your business to succeed, break it down into a daily task. Take that task one at a time, knock it out, move to the next one. That's analogous to the rocks in the trail. You focus up the trail 15 feet, watch that rock come at you, pick another one, and keep on moving. You know your destination is the top of the hill. You know your destination is the vision of your life. Bring it back to the day, in the moment, focus, and take one rock at a time. Well, I hope you found this philosophical explanation of business success useful, and if so, please like and share on your favorite social media networks, share with your friends and colleagues, and make sure you stop by DanaScranton.com and get the latest free offer that I have. I sometimes change it, but it's always good. So until next time, keep your eye on the rock and the trail. Business success is one task at a time.